All right, guys, we were back from Lifted Truck Nationals, and I didn't record anything. I recorded nothing in specific, I guess. Really, all I got is what the truck did, videos of the truck. I didn't do any walking around and videoing or anything like that. There's a bunch of other channels. You could definitely do that. But we didn't hurt the truck. I can say that. We did not hurt the motor or anything like that. I'm very surprised, honestly. We sprayed during the burnout and everything, and it took it. And that was the main thing. We traded the truck just in case it blew up. But it made it. We're back. We're back home. We got a couple things we got to fix. We've got the regulators falling off over here in the engine bay. So we're going to remount that. Then this is the worst one. Honestly, bye-bye windshield. On the way there, got a big old rock, so it did chip the windshield pretty good. And then we're going to need a new set of tires. We definitely burnt those off a little bit. They're a little bald. I don't really know how the insides are bald, considering these have always been on the back. These were brand new before we went. But yeah, like I said, I didn't record a whole lot. I will put the clippings of what we did with the truck here in the video. But there's other channels. I know PJ Trucking was there, and we actually did make a video with PJ. So there will be a whole overview on PJ's channel about this truck, what's done to it, and just, I don't know, just about the truck, really. We got to have a little fun. So I won't leave those videos in this video. I'll let you go over to PJ's channel and see that. But we're going to get to fixing this and getting this regulator remounted and making sure that the noise that I'm hearing while I drive is that, because it definitely doesn't sound good. It sounds kind of like something's in a blender. So we got to fix that, and we got to get another bottle, because this week we are going to go put this on the dyno. I did put it on the dyno at Lifted Truck Nationals. With the big wheels and their mobile trailer, it really didn't do a number that we were kind of expecting. So we're going to go put normal wheels and tires on it and take it to one of our local dynos that we know has read accurate for other vehicles. We're going to see what it really makes, because we made 440 with spray on these. It should make about 100 more than that. It should be about 5 something, okay? It should be in the 5s. Even everyone's kind of like, that's kind of low. Yeah, it is. Considering especially what this has ran with, it's kind of low. But yeah, so we're just waiting on a new bottle. I gave that to a buddy while we were there, just to go get it filled up for me. We'll go pick that up this week, and then we will have a dyno video of the truck to see what it can actually put down. But right now, we're going to go ahead and start getting this thing fixed. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely totally messed up, because I popped the engine bay there. I sprayed tire shine over everything in here, so this definitely needs clean. But here's what we're running into right now. Down here where the regulator's at, it's making this noise practically the whole time I drive. It's super annoying. So we're gonna switch these bolts or these screws out with rivets, and then we're gonna put because as you can see, if it'll focus, it keeps falling, the bolt keeps falling out right there. So we got ones with nylon washers, and that should help this a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that thing yanked off, and we're gonna get those rivets put in. Guys, we got the thing mounted back on there. We put nylon nuts on the regulator to the plate, and then we riveted up to the top. These little self-tappers and that thin metal, they weren't happy. But I did just remember I need to put plugs in it. So with Nitrous, we've already put colder plugs in it. But to get it ready for the dyno, I'm going to go ahead and go get some more. Luckily, the truck's driving now. Now I don't have to drive a different truck. But yeah, so I think I'll have to check. I have to check exactly which plugs we've been putting in it. And I'll show you guys, since these are colder plugs,
supposed to run colder plugs with nitrous. I haven't checked them since I've sprayed it and went through 2 bottles now. Okay. I went through about 1 1/4. We definitely purged out the other 3/4 at Lift Track Nationals. We didn't actually use it. But I'm gonna go get those and we're gonna start that process. These trucks are they're not hard, but it's just annoying. It takes like an hour to do plugs. But we'll be able to see how the plugs look and see how it likes the nitrous. I don't know. It has been backfiring a little bit on startup, so we might have burned a plug up. All right, so I'm a little dumb. Didn't really think about driving the truck and then pulling the spark plugs out on the hot exhaust. So I'm gonna let this thing sit for however long till it cools off. Then we're gonna yank these out and see if any of them are pretty damaged or not. I'm gonna guess I burned up a couple of them. It was not easy on this truck this last weekend or the first bottle we went through on it. So we'll see. Maybe they're fine. Maybe they're fine. Probably not, but we'll see. I'll get back with y'all whenever this is cooled down. All right, big boy said they look good. He said they're a little lean, so we're gonna up the fuel jet on them.
Show the camera.
I am. I'm getting under the light.
Okay. Yeah, you can visibly see where there is. Let me see. It's hard to tell, but yeah, there is a darker line, and that shows you that up here it was getting really hot, and that's how far it came down and the heat transferred. And when that happens, your ground strap tends to break off and fall off. But this one is not terrible far down, but it could be a little richer, so maybe put a bigger fuel jet in.
Yeah, and on the log as well, our tuner saw that the truck was adding fuel to make up for what the nitrous system wasn't actually adding. So I'm going to go up 1, and then when we're on the dyno and the logs, we'll check it again and see if it's adding fuel or what it's doing. Yeah, we're going to tear down Big Boy 6.0. He'll go over what he's going to do to that for Gronk.
You know, Gronk runs and drives. I'm obviously trying to make it better, but I would drive it right now if someone would weld the exhaust shut.
Yeah, why didn't you do that?
Not me. You.
No, you.
Oh.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Stop.
All right, since they're in there arguing, I'm going to come outside. But I just finished putting the plugs in. We put the new big jet in it. So the truck's ready for nitrous. We're going to get it going on the dyno sometime this week. I'm going to figure out what day. But the bottle's getting filled up tomorrow, and we'll smack it back in. And we'll go test this thing. We'll get some videos of it running some stuff and see what it can actually do. Because I haven't really got much. But that's all for this video. So if you guys liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe. More to come. There's a lot more to come. We're getting ready to video the motor teardown for Gronk. So get ready to see that one too.